Hello there, my name is George Hurst. In this video program, we will show how to make a basic billfold from scratch. It is the style most made by nearly every crafter when they first start doing leathercraft. Even though it is very easy to make, it is a top quality billfold that will last for many, many years. Using the pattern that's available for this project, I have made cutting templates to cut my leather, and I've made these from handbag stiffener, and you could make them from cardboard. Either way would be fine. Now I will use these to cut the various parts. Now I will begin cutting the parts. I'm going to cut the outside part from 4 to 5 ounce vegetable tanned leather so that I can tool it. You can use another leather of your choice. However, since I'm going to tool this one, I will use the 4 to 5 ounce vegetable tanned cowhide. And we'll mark all the way around it with a scratch awl. Next, I will use a straight edge and very carefully line up on my marks that I traced, and then I will cut with a sharp knife. I'm going to cut the inside parts from mission grain pigskin lining leather, and I will do that by turning it over on the back. And then I will, in this case, allow some extra around the outside. This is going to be my lining for the back side of the outside. So I will, you notice I've marked it, now I will cut it oversize. Next I will mark the inside, and once again I'm marking it on the back side of the leather with the burnishing awl. And now I will do the other parts. One part is a divider, and I will mark that with the awl as well. Next, I will cut pockets. I will cut 2 of the larger ones and 2 of the smaller ones. Once again, marking it with my awl. And now I will cut my parts. Once again, using a straight edge whenever I can. I'm now cutting the divider. And in this case, I'll use the straight edge for the straight lines. And I'm going to use the shears now for this part where I have a curved line, a short straight line, and then another curve. So I found this works best with these shears. Now here we have all of our parts. We have the outside or the back, which is cut out of 4 to 5 ounce vegetable tanned leather. We have the lining for the back, which is cut out of the pig skin and cut oversized, as you can see. We have a divider, which will make 2 compartments in the bill compartment. We have the inside part, and then we have 2 larger pockets and 2 smaller pockets. We're now ready to continue. We will begin the assembly by attaching the outside piece to the lining, and we'll do that using rubber cement. I will, of course, completely cover the back side of the outside piece. And I will completely cover the back side of the lining piece. Now, please note that I'm going beyond the lines that I traced on there when I cut it out, because I want to make sure that I get a good bond on all of the edges. And now we will allow this to dry until the cement gets tacky. After we have allowed the cement to dry until it's tacky, we can then cement the 2 parts together, making sure that I'm centered on the lining piece. Press it down well, and then with a sharp knife I will trim the lining flush with the edge of the outside piece. Next, I will attach the divider to the back side of the outside piece. Now make sure you get it on the bottom center. If you have an initial or another emblem on here that makes it right side up or upside down, you need to get this going in the right direction. So we will turn this over and make sure that we get it on the bottom. After orienting this and getting it in the right place, I will center it, and down here at the bottom I will cement it in place. Now the first thing I will do is take a sanding stick and I will sand the area where I'm going to cement this. And now I'm going to use a more permanent cement. I'm going to use the water-based contact cement. And with a small dauber, I will apply it to this area. And then I will apply it to the back side, as you can see. Now I will set these aside until they dry, until the cement gets tacky. After this has dried until it's tacky, I will then very carefully place it and press down. Now we'll set this aside and go on to the insides.